He created the most beautiful human forms in history: the David, the Pieta, the Sistine Chapel. We imagine Michelangelo as a refined, elegant master of the Renaissance. But the reality? He was filthy. He rarely bathed. He slept in his clothes and boots for days at a time, and he was constantly looking over his shoulder. He was convinced that everyone, his assistants, his rivals, even the Pope, was plotting to destroy him. Welcome to episode 6 of Wired for Greatness. I'm Ben Moubarak. Today we're diagnosing Michelangelo, and the diagnosis is social hypervigilance. In the book You the Great, we talk about the social defense system. When this system is dysregulated, other people don't look like connection, they look like predators. Michelangelo lived in a state of high alert. He hated Leonardo da Vinci, he hated Raphael. He didn't just see them as competitors, he saw them as enemies. When Raphael was chosen to paint the Vatican rooms, Michelangelo was convinced it was a conspiracy to humiliate him. He locked the doors to the Sistine Chapel while he worked. He fired his assistants because he couldn't trust them to mix his paint correctly. He famously wrote to his family, "I have no friends of any kind and I do not want any." Think about that. The greatest artist of his time completely alone. This is the lone wolf response. The nervous system decides, if I am alone, I am safe. If I let anyone in, I get hurt. Does this sound familiar? In the modern world, this looks like the leader who can't delegate, the creative who hides their work until it's perfect, because they're terrified of feedback, the person who thinks their co-workers are out to get them. Michelangelo's paranoia made him productive. He did the work of 10 men because he wouldn't let anyone help him. But it made his life miserable. He was rich, but he lived like a pauper. He was a genius, but he was bitter. Here is the truth about hypervigilance. It lies to you. It tells you that isolation equals safety. But biologically, humans are wired for connection. Isolation is stress. Michelangelo spent 89 years fighting ghosts. He thought the threats were outside: Raphael, the Pope, the critics. But the real threat was his own inability to trust. In You the Great, I help you dismantle that wall, to teach your nervous system that it is safe to collaborate, safe to trust, safe to let people see your work before it's finished. Greatness doesn't have to be lonely. You can paint the chapel and have friends to share it with. Stop guarding your castle. Open the gates. If this episode resonated with you, if you recognize that lone wolf tendency in yourself, please hit the like button and share this video. Help us get this message to the people who need to know that it is safe to trust. And if you are ready to finally lower the drawbridge and stop living in a fortress of one, pick up your copy of You the Great on Amazon. The war in your head ends here.